What's good, my peeps? It's the Ruckus back at you again with another action figure review. This time courtesy of Hasbro Marvel Legends. We have from the Disney Plus Marvel Studios series She-Hulk. Should be She-Hulk Attorney at Law, but you see the logo right there. That's because this was already done while they were going through issues with what's the title going to be. You know, they had it just She-Hulk and they changed it until they finally settled on She-Hulk Attorney at Law. So we've got the old logo here, so it is what it is. And what it also is, this is the final figure in this wave for us to review, She-Hulk. And that is kind of bittersweet, simply because, yeah, we'll get to build Ultron after this, but this is the last time right here, right now, that we'll see this style packaging for a wave, for Marvel Legends wave. So enjoy it while it lasts, ladies and germs, because that's all she goes. That's all she has. We've got the She-Hulk symbol up top. You can see the figure and accessories within there. We turn to the side. You have some artwork of Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. And you turn to the other side, it's the same thing. We go to the back. You have more of that artwork. Down below, you see the digital render of Infinity Ultron, along with the 7 figures within this wave. 6 are required to build Ultron. Moon Knight is not one of them. We do have a readout, our final readout for a Build-A-Figure wave. It reads, Attorney Jennifer Walters' life is forever changed when she suddenly gains Hulk-like powers after an accident exposes her to the blood of her cousin, Bruce Banner. So, yep, there you have it. Turning. Go ahead. Take a picture. Take a photo, because this is it. So here we have Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, on a rotating base, giving you a 360-degree visual of the figure. My first glance is after this costume has finally been unveiled in the next to the last episode of She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. It's pretty spot on. Can't front. And as for the head sculpt, that's definitely spot on too, but we will see that up close a little bit later in the review. But right now, while Jen is spinning around and around, I need you guys to go below, hit that like button. Definitely do that. And if you have not done so already, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel and help me keep the ship afloat. So while you guys are doing that, what I'll be doing is showing you Jen's accessories. She-Hulk comes with the left leg to build Infinity Ultron, and that will be the next Disney Plus wave review, as we now have all of the pieces assembled to build Ultron. Jen's lone accessories are this additional set of hands. They're closed-fisted, molded in the same color green, like lime green, that She-Hulk is molded in. So here we have She-Hulk up close and personal, and like I said, the head sculpt, in my estimation, is spot on to what we've seen on the Disney Plus show. Looking very nice, very much like She-Hulk, and yeah, very, very nice. Eyes, lips, pretty. Hair, black with a nice green wash in there. So you got to love that, unless of course, no, yeah, like I said, nice green wash in there, goes all around, a lot of hair like she exhibits in the show. So that's pretty cool. As far as her costume is concerned, it's pretty simple, pretty basic. She's molded in this green. I call it a lime green, but her costume is like a shade of purple, and 2 different shades of purple, as you can see, kind of like a magenta and a dark purple. She's got texture there on the old tatas, and some pink there, right there at just below the V-neck collar, and going down, she's got more of that white striping, and then on her legs, as you can see, both sides. So it's pretty simple. Her shoulders, you see that they're also molded in the green. The where the shoulders meet the body there, painted in that white, black, and that magenta colored purple. And same thing on her right side, going down, as we did show with the legs, right there where the shorts, if you will, and that's where her lower extremities begin, and they're molded in a green, going down to her kicks, blazing the kicks. She-Hulk got it going on with the kicks, turning to the rear. Like I said, not much going on, but same, more of the same. So pretty cool. I wonder if this texture was supposed to be painted something. I'd have to go back to see. Looking at my paint apps in the back, it looks it's not the best. It's a little jagged in there, but you have to really be checking for it, and it is in the rear, so no harm, no foul. Then some more of that hair, you can really see the green wash over there on her hair, looking really, really nice. Keeping her articulation with all this hair, you already know what it is. Her head is on a dumbbell, but that's not going to really make any difference because of that hair. She can look down that much. You're getting zero going back because, once again, of that hair. She can look left, right. The hair is going to impede, but you could still get something out of there. You can get a pretty decent amount out of there. As far as the shoulders, she can lift her arm up to almost 90 degrees. She can rotate 360. She's got bicep swivel, double jointed, pinless elbows. If it'll go for me, there you go. Pinless elbows. And these are the hands she came out of packaging with. They do hinge horizontally, and of course she's got the swivel going on. And as far as her diaphragm is concerned, she can get you some going forward, back decent amount. She can left and right it, and she can rotate. Legs, she can do the splits that far. She can kick that much forward, almost 90. Back, not that much, just a little bit. She does have a thigh cut right there, as I stated, below where the shorts meet the leg. She has double jointed pinless knees. And then down at the feet, she can point her toe that far forward, just a little bit up, but that's because of the tongue on the sneaker. She does have ankle pivot, and at the top of her feet, she has holes, peg holes at the bottom of her feet. I want you guys to see something very interesting here. Out of packaging, she comes with these very splayed out hands. These are the most splayed hands I've ever seen in a Marvel Legend. The closest, the most before this would be Spider-Man's wall crawling hands, and but these obviously are there for her to demonstrate her thunderclap power, which she actually used for the first time, Hulk style, in this last episode where she premiered her costume. Prior to that, if you guys remember, she couldn't do it. She only thing she could do was create sonic booms that disabled Banner. So she was able to get the upper hand with that, but she wasn't able to do the clap. She managed to do so in the previous episode that guest featured Daredevil in it. But what I'm getting at is her hands are splayed out to do the clap, but she can't do the clap because this is the closest you're going to get her arm. So she would have been better served with some butterfly joints, which she doesn't have. So what you're going to have to do is fake the funk some kind of way. And I'm doing this for the first time just to see if the funk can be faked. So yeah, you got to really, and that's not how it goes. I mean, if the whole thing was to simulate her doing the sonic booms, then yeah, that's fine. But as far as doing the thunderclap, where you have to draw back and then swing your arms forward, she can't do that because she's lacking the appropriate articulation. So that's just so you guys can know. Here's She-Hulk brandishing her fists, and that's the other thing I want you guys to take note of. Is it me or the fists too small? She's a Hulk. They should be a little bit bigger, but her hands, her fists look a little dainty. What do you guys think? Now for our comparison, you knew we had to do it. We've got the MCU She-Hulk side by side with the Marvel Comics She-Hulk right there. Savage She-Hulk to be exact. And you can see that the comic version is a little bit taller than our MCU version. If you look at the fists, you can see that the comic version's fists are larger. Yeah, so like I said, Jen's fist, Disney Plus Jen, her fist should be a little bit bigger. But I digress. It is what it is. You see the differences in the color. Comic book version green is a lot more, it's darker and more vibrant. And they definitely blaze in different hairstyles, of course. But yeah, so there's the differences comparing the two She-Hulks. Now here we have Jen side by side with cousin Bruce here. And I don't know if I'll have to go back and look at those first couple episodes to see if Hulk is a little oversized. Didn't really think of him being oversized when he came out during the time of Endgame, even though probably should have, because it was quite obvious that Hulk in this incarnation is smaller than the Hulk that we know and love. Now showing Jen with her wave mates, we've got on our left Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, and we have Sharon Carter, otherwise soon to be known as the Power Broker. Next we have Jen side by side with the Hawkeyes, Clint Barton and Kate Bishop. Finally we have She-Hulk side by side with Mr. Knight and Moon Knight. And that's all the figures in the wave. So to sum it all up, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Disney Plus Infinity Ultron Wave She-Hulk Attorney at Law, which doesn't say Attorney at Law on the packaging, is a nice figure. Very nice. Very nice. The head sculpt is spot on to how She-Hulk looks. The costume also accurate. The kicks accurate. She's in that lime green color, so I guess that's close enough. I think in terms of the cons of this figure, I think her fists are too small. I still think they're too small. I think that she should have come with another head sculpt, especially in the wake of this last episode where she got angry. It would have been nice to have an angry head sculpt, gritting some teeth, or having the mouth open, you know, and the eyes and brow furled, and you know, showing her that she's pissed off. That would have been nice, but we didn't get those things. All we got were these extra set of fists. The other caveat, of course, is she came with hand clappers, and she can't clap. So, or at least she can't thunderclap anyway. So that's not good either. But pretty nice figure. Definitely one of the better figures in the wave for sure. My favorite. Well, I'm not going to reveal that now. I'll do that after we take care of Infinity Ultron, which is up next since we've gone through the entire wave. So look forward to that. Anyhow, that's it for Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk Attorney at Law, and The Ruckus. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Questions, concerns, critiques, what have you. And if you want to be notified when I upload another video, of course, you know what to do. Hit that bell, and you shall be notified on behalf of Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk Attorney at Law. This is The Ruckus, Signing off, leaving you with this. Remember, the hunt continues. And I'm out. Peace.